Hey son, what's going on? This is your dad again. I just put you down for a nap. Today is June 5th, 2018, a Tuesday. I just want to let you know some of the book that I was reading. I just finished this one. It's called I Am Malala. A real interesting book. It's about a girl. She grew up in Pakistan. That's a country next to India. It was actually a part of India, but they broke apart. It was supposed to be a homeland for Indian Muslims. Malala was a Muslim girl, and she was being persecuted because she wanted to go to school. She was being persecuted by a group called the Taliban. Um, I learned so much about Indian history. I didn't know that I was so ignorant of Indian history and what went on over there. So if you ever get the chance, man, Google it or study it and find out what happened over there. It's a very interesting story, Kind of correlates to, some of the countries in Africa where they were under colonialism. I'm sure you'll hear about Gandhi and what happened, but they don't tell you about some of the other things, and especially the Muslim influence. That they had over there. I thought everybody in India was Hindus, but I would definitely suggest that you read this book, man. It's basically about human rights. It's what I love to teach you, man. That people have human rights, man. And we are very blessed as of the day I'm speaking to you that we do have a lot of human rights. America is not perfect. The United States is definitely not perfect, but we have a number of human rights that we really take for granted. And that's why I'll tell you, as you're growing up, you'll notice that I'll tell you. My dad used to tell me things could always be worse, man. Things could always be worse. But, it's basically an autobiography. And she really, goes into detail about where she's from. I mean, I think she was only like 13 at the time she wrote this book, but she really has a firm grip of the history, of what went on. And that's what I'd like for you to know. Even at a young age, I'd like for you to know the history of where you at. We live in New Orleans. The history here is amazing. And I don't want you to get to my age and saying, "Oh, I never knew that happened." Even though I knew a lot, because I've always been a reader. But I don't want you to get to when you're 40 saying, "Oh my goodness, I never knew this person was from New Orleans or this person." And then when you start reading books like this, you'll realize that everything locks in together. That's the most powerful thing about reading. But I Am Malala. What can I say about it? Hey, she had a great relationship with her father. You know, her mother was called Purda, which is probably something that I'll never understand. How they treat women over there because I wasn't raised in that environment. But sometimes I'll see the ladies covered and all. You know, and if they want to be like that or to observe their religion, I don't have anything, no problem with that. But to be forced to do it is the problem. And stay vigilant. Like you have to stay vigilant because human rights they'll take them just like that, man. And you wonder, man, how did it get like that? Because they just started small by small, little by little by little. That's how they take rights away from you. Little by little. It was first a little law here, a little law there, a little law there, and before you know it, you know, you'll be paying tribute to somebody. In this culture, girls aren't even supposed to talk. Like really. So she was an amazing individual. Tell you a little about her, but hey man, check this book out. Read it, man. You get some time, make some time. Read this book. I got some other books. That's what this channel started out doing. I was going to be doing book reviews, but hey, I had you in mind, and I said, you know what? I'm going to make this channel about the books that I'm reading, but it's going to be letters to you, and that's what I'm doing. So, the people that want to follow or comment, that's fine, but This is for my son. That's what this page is for. I found my purpose. Join us on our journey. Y'all have a good one. Son, I will talk to you later. Peace. Stay sleeping for a little while too so I can get some rest. I can get some reading in. Talk to you later, son.